I have just 3 days to reach the highest rank in FC Mobile. The problem is I haven't played in 8 months. Do you guys think this is possible? Let's find out. This is my first time playing FC Mobile in 8 months. A lot of things have changed. Anyways, let's start our first match after 8 months. Heading into my first match, I was a little bit concerned because my opponent's team was a little bit good, but it has some trash players. I might be cooked. As soon as the match kicked off, I could already tell something was off. Why is this guy playing like a bot? And after 5 seconds of my first match, after 8 months, I already scored a goal. I was on to score my second goal, but then this happened. Damn. Yeah, bro, this guy has to be a bot. And I had an open shot, and this guy somehow missed. This guy is so... How did he miss that? And then I got another miss from Endrick. What the fuck? But I finally started making more goals. Don't miss again. There's no way he misses this one. I finally made a goal. 3-0. About to be 4-0. Sadio Mane. Ain't no it's about to be 5-0 before halftime. He has to be a bot, bro. 6-0 is crazy. I thought that was crazy, but then I scored not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not even 5, but 6 more goals. Light work. And that was it. My first match, and I already cooked somebody 12-0. If this guy's not a bot, I'll be surprised. I ranked up and I was finally in Amateur 2, which is still a long way from the highest rank. Then I went and started my second match, and it was against a Real Madrid fan. So you know I had to win it. But I have to talk about how trash his team was. 93 overall? Yeah, bro. This is going to be an easy match. And I already scored a goal in the first 4 seconds. Endrick, finally, bro. But every good player misses a couple goals. Damn, bro. He barely missed. Finesse shot. Damn. I thought that went in. After a couple misses, I finally scored. Boom. And scored again. And again. And again. Until I missed. Let me see if I can make the goal from all the way over here. But there's no way he missed that bad. Also, somehow this happened. There is no way, bro. How do they keep missing this bad? Ow! Yo. But I went back to scoring goals. I could always count on Gully to make a finesse shot like that. And Gully also made a last-minute goal. Imagine if Gully makes it. Bro, I'm telling y'all, Gully's the GOAT. And that was the end of the second match. I was really surprised how easy it was to beat these bots 10-0. And I gained a star, but you know what that means? Another match. And heading into the match, I was sure I was going to win. Because look at this guy's team. Anyways, I know y'all are tired of these boring matches where I could these bots 12-0. So I'm going to make it fast. Yeah, he's a bot. Well, this is too easy. Damn. I can't believe I almost missed that. Boom. Top corner again. Gully's the goal of my team. Don't miss. 14-0. Now I'm finally ranked up to the last amateur subdivision. Which is still not enough, so I started a new match. This guy's team was trash too. And 4 seconds in, I scored, so I'm going to just skip to the end of the match. Schwarzenegger. And this was my last goal of the match. Anyway, so I beat the guy 12-0 and gained 1 star. I'm 1 match away from semi-pro, so I started a new match. But this time, my opponent's team was actually not bad. Sadio Mane scored the first goal and the second. But this is why I'm thinking of getting Endrick out of my team. But Gully saved the day. It took a long time for me to make another goal. And when I finally did it, just look at Sadio Mane's 3rd goal. Yo, he did a bicycle kick. First, Schwarzenegger misses and kicks it on the bar, and the ball bounces back to Sadio Mane, and Sadio Mane just does a bicycle kick. Boom, straight into the net. Bro, Sadio Mane actually made a bicycle kick. That's crazy. After that crazy bicycle kick, Rudiger, who is a defender, somehow made this crazy header. First he missed, but it was a corner kick, and that's when he made this header. Rudiger, yes! Then Sadio Mane scored his fourth goal of the match.
I already know they're gonna make it, of course.
I won 11-0, and I was finally in semi-pro.
I'm getting trash opponents.
Wait, I'm finally in semi-pro. Yeah, even though I'm at semi-pro, it's still not enough. So you guessed it, I started another match. And Schwarzenegger scored the first goal in the match. But this is where things start to get interesting. Rudiger somehow fouled him. I don't even know how. But this is the crazy part. How did Dembele score that? Ain't no way he actually just scored a free kick. Ain't no way I just got scored on, bro. Anyways, here's the goal replay that he somehow made. Not gonna lie, that was a good goal. But and that's when I knew I had to lock in.
Boom! There is no way.
Oh, I was about to say, I could already notice the difference because the match ended 4-1.
I'm not happy with that.
And like 12-0, 13-0, 11-0. But at least I gained 1 star. And I'm making sure that in my next match, I'm really locking in. Because I noticed the opponents are getting harder. But I'm still confident I'll win.
Endrick!
At the end of the match, it was only 3-0. And I ranked up from Semi-Pro 3 to Semi-Pro 2. Yes! I'm finally in Semi-Pro 2. Here we go with another match. Zersky, what a goal. And you won't believe how many goals I scored after this.
Shoot. Yes. Boom. 4-0. Endrick. Yes.
Dribble. Shoot. Don't miss. Of course. Gully.
Boom.
Whoever this is.
That's why Messi is
crazy. Let's see if we can replicate that.
No. They can't score. There's no way. What the?
I just got scored on by an 85 overall Ronaldo. So y'all know I'm not going to let that slide. By the time it was halftime, we were tied. I cannot let this guy win. So I scored a goal. But then he scored a goal back. Bro, there is no way. But I never lose, so I score another goal. That match helped us to rank up to Semi-Pro 1. Yes, now we are 1 rank away from Pro. This match, I'm not letting me get scored on. With ankles, oh my gosh, shoot, top corner. I scored 4 goals in that match.
Of course.
From that match, I gained 1 star and also scored 100 goals. Now, this is the match that will send me to the Pro rank if I win. Wait, how's that a foul? Yeah, he's not making it. I'm not getting scored on again. I scored 3 goals.
Yeah. Sadio Mane. Boom. Zersky.
But he also scored 1 against me. No. And another one. Again, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This guy was actually good.
No.
But I'm better. Shoot. And I beat him 5-0.
Zersky. Shoot it.
And we were finally not in Semi-Pro anymore. But now we are in Pro 4. Finally. Pro 4. On my next match, some of the recording got deleted. But basically, I lost badly.
Yo. Don't miss.
I actually lost. This is my first loss. After that loss, I realized I only had 5 more hours to complete this challenge. And that was way too far off, so I just gave up. So I lost, but I'm going to try this challenge again. But next time, it'll be 7 days instead of 3 days. Because 3 days is low-key impossible. And I just didn't have that much time. But for now, like and subscribe. This is one of my first FC Mobile videos, so I want to see it do well.